Before we get into this, I am doing something that I have never done before. I am giving away a lifetime subscription to our QuoteIQ Max plan. Not a free trial, not 6 months free, not a year, but lifetime. That is our top enterprise plan, unlimited users, 8,000 AI credits every single month. A budget-built site is included. Priority support, enterprise level tools, everything is unlocked, and there is only one winner. Now, if you want to enter, comment the word lifetime. We're going to pull the name from the comments in 1 month from today. We're going to announce it in the community page of this channel. Now, let's talk about something serious. What is the best CRM for a pressure washing business? Now, my name is Mike Vidan. Full disclosure, I am the co-founder of QuoteIQ, but more importantly, I have been in the pressure washing industry for over 25 years. I've also had a lawn care company. We did that for over a decade before selling it. I did all of that while working in sales and marketing for a Fortune 50 company. My role was building these companies up, hiring, training, putting systems in place that allowed them to scale. Service businesses, they don't grow because the owner works harder. They grow because the systems are stronger. I was building and growing service companies while operating inside high-level corporate environments, and one thing became really clear to me. Systems determine absolutely everything. Now, the systems that I used back then, they weren't great. They didn't integrate well. They didn't communicate. They were duct taped together with different logins, different dashboards, different tools. And like a lot of you guys are doing, I made them work, right? But eventually I got tired of the corporate world and even more tired of stitching together platforms just to keep my business running, which is what led to building QuoteIQ. So let's get real clear. The best CRM for a pressure washing business is software specifically with workflows like square foot pricing, documentation protection, instant quoting, automated scheduling, automated review generation. So if you're comparing CRM platforms, you should prioritize integration, automation, documentation, and industry-specific design over brand name. Like, that's the standard. Now, before we talk about automation and AI, let's start with the foundation. And I'm talking core functionality, the bread, the butter of what every CRM has to have. Every pressure washing business has to have the ability to send professional estimates, convert those estimates into invoices, schedule jobs, collect payments, generate reviews. If a CRM can't execute those flawlessly, nothing else really matters. So we've got that locked down at QuoteIQ. Fast professional estimates with minimal clicks, the ability to attach contracts and terms and conditions directly to your estimates, electronic signatures built right in, and electronic signatures, they protect your business and they give you just a little bit more of a professional look, right? The ability to convert the estimate into an invoice with one click, integrated payments built right in. And here is where separation really starts to happen with like review automation. Our review multiplier is built directly into QuoteIQ. The review multiplier is designed to help businesses generate more Google reviews automatically by reaching customers at the perfect moment. Once an invoice is paid, customers are immediately directed to the company's Google Business review page, making it easy for them to leave feedback while the job is still fresh in their mind. Setup is simple, requiring only the link to the business's Google review page, and from there, QuoteIQ handles the rest. The system also includes built-in analytics, automated follow-up texts, the ability to send mass email and SMS campaigns to get reviews from all of your customers, and even outbound AI agents that can call customers on your behalf to request a review, giving businesses multiple ways to consistently grow their online reputation and increase trust with future customers. This is all built in the Review Hub, not a third-party integration, not an add-on, not another login. Platforms like Jobber and Housecall Pro typically require integrations with NiceJob for automated review generation. That usually adds at least another $60 or so per month to your subscription costs. So your CRM costs start to creep up from there. We built the review automation directly into our system. Customer pays the invoice, automatically redirected to your Google review page. Automated review systems consistently generate significantly more Google reviews than manual follow-up methods. That is not an opinion, that is behavioral reality. Reviews increase rankings, rankings increase visibility, visibility increases revenue. But we didn't stop there. Now let's move on to InstaQuote and InstaSchedule, both directly built into our Elite and our Max plans. So the closest comparable tool on the market requires a one-time setup fee between $650 and $800, plus a monthly subscription between $180 and $250, and that is on top of what you're already paying for your subscription to whatever CRM you choose. That means stacking another couple $100 per month just for quoting and scheduling. We decided to build it in, no setup fee, no extra subscription, no third system. Closest competitor charges $679 or $829 just to set it up. We have a support team that's going to do it for you for free. I've been preaching remote quoting for the past 15 years, and we have refined this system to what it is today. Customers answer some preset questions, pricing logic then triggers automatically. This is not relying on Zillow data or AI guesses. It's real pricing logic you build based on your business and based on your customers' actual properties. They receive pricing instantly and, more importantly, accurately. With AI blowing up, everybody and their brother is rolling out some kind of instant quoting app. Scroll through a pressure washing Facebook group and you'll probably see multiple posts in a single day pushing some tool that claims it can quote off Zillow, property records, or a satellite image. The problem is, anybody who has actually washed a house knows that's not enough. Square footage alone can't tell you what you need to know. It doesn't tell you if the front door is stained, how long it's been since the house was cleaned last, whether the windows have screens, whether they have oxidation issues, heavy buildup, delicate surfaces, access problems, or specific areas the customer is concerned about. Real quoting requires real information. That's why a serious instant quote system has to ask the right questions, not just guess from public data. And the truth is, serious customers don't mind answering a few relevant questions if it means they're getting a more accurate quote. In fact, that's usually a good thing because better information leads to better pricing, better expectations, and fewer problems on the job. There is nothing worse than dealing with an angry customer when you have to raise your prices because you got to the job and your AI guesstimate was off. And then you have to raise your price or lose money. Not sure which is worse, but you could have just started with a platform that was built with purpose. Speed to the lead matters more in 2026 than ever before. But getting the right price the first time matters even more. And then the customer chooses available appointment times directly from your live calendar that connects with our route density feature. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But all of this allows the customer to quote and schedule in one seamless flow. Now, let's talk about protecting your business with proper documentation. QuoteIQ Cam is built directly into the platform, not an expensive add-on. If you run a pressure washing business, you need to have full documentation on every single job. Look, we have all been accused of breaking some things that were already broken. We've dealt with pre-existing damage disputes, and without proper documentation, you are opening yourself up to serious liability. You got to have inspection forms, before photos, after photos, all time-stamped. They're stored in the job record, the inspection archive, the QuoteIQ Cam library, and the customer portal. Speaking of that, the customer portal is something that we just launched because you, the users, asked for it. Customers get a secure self-service portal where they can view estimates, invoices, payments, appointments, inspections, and their service history. They can also approve estimates, they can pay invoices, they can request appointments, and also schedule jobs, all without calling or texting you. And what this does is it basically reduces a lot of the back and forth communications. It helps invoices get paid faster and elevates the professionalism of your business. Now, beyond core functionality, let's talk about optional leverage. MapMeasure Pro allows you to measure houses, driveways, roofs, flat work, buildings, warehouses remotely using aerial imagery, satellite imagery. So basically, if it can be seen from outer space, it can be measured. Less windshield time, faster quoting, higher efficiency. We've also got the AI Estimator tool, which accelerates structured estimate creation using job descriptions and photos. You upload photos of the property, describe the job, and the system helps structure a professional estimate faster. It speeds up the estimating process while still using the pricing logic you've already built into your system. And inside the platform, we also have our AI assistant. Instead of jumping between tools to write customer messages, respond to leads, or create estimate descriptions, the AI assistant can help generate those directly inside of QuoteIQ. It's built to remove small repetitive tasks that eat up time throughout the day. Then we move into operational automation. Recurring service automation lets you schedule annual house washes, roof cleanings, and maintenance plans so those jobs automatically come back around instead of relying on the customer to remember. Route density groups jobs geographically so you aren't wasting fuel and drive time bouncing all over town. Route optimization then organizes a schedule so crews are running the most efficient routes possible. Automated follow-ups help close more estimates without increasing your ad spend. Leads that would normally fall through the cracks get a second and third touch point automatically. Job costing gives you real clarity on profitability because revenue does not equal profit. The dashboard shows open estimates, unpaid invoices, booked revenue, and close rates in real time so you actually know what's happening in your business at any moment. Client Hub keeps all customer texting inside the CRM, so every message is tied directly to the customer record instead of getting lost in someone's phone. For companies running multiple trucks, QuoteIQ also includes employee dispatching, permissions, and GPS tracking, so you can manage crews and jobs from one place. QuoteIQ also scales with you. Whether you're a single operator, adding office staff, or running multiple crews, the platform grows with your business. Now, let's talk about lead generation. QuoteIQ includes website request forms that can be embedded directly onto your website. When a customer submits their information, that lead automatically flows into your CRM where you can follow up, send them a quote, or give them a call. For users on the Max plan, we also include a budget-built website. These are contractor-specific websites designed to generate leads and integrate directly with the CRM. So when someone fills out a form on your website, it flows straight into your QuoteIQ account. We can also set up InstaQuote and InstaSchedule on your website. Another piece that a lot of contractors overlook is missed calls. If you're on a roof washing a house or driving between jobs, there's a good chance you're missing potential customers trying to reach you. That's why we built the virtual call team. If a call comes in while you're unavailable, your virtual representative can answer the call, capture the customer's information, and notify you so you can follow up with the lead. Missed calls are missed revenue, and this helps eliminate the problem. QuoteIQ also includes built-in email and text campaign tools. You can send promotions, seasonal reminders, and service announcements to your entire customer base in a matter of minutes. Spring house wash reminders, roof cleaning reminders, holiday lighting promotions, maintenance plan renewals. That turns your CRM into a revenue engine instead of just a record-keeping system. And if you're switching over from another platform like Jobber or Housecall Pro, we can help you bring all of your information, all of your data over to QuoteIQ without any problem. And of course, we have both mobile and desktop versions, so you can work both in the field and back in the office. You can create estimates on site, capture photos instantly, send invoices immediately, and document inspections in real time. You might have found the right solution. And if you're just getting started, we'd love for you to give us the opportunity to show you why we are the right fit for you. And if you want to enter the Lifetime Max Plan giveaway, comment Lifetime. And if you're serious about building infrastructure designed specifically for your business, you already know where to look. myquoteiq.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day and best of luck with your business.